me. Listen.
And for some reason, it's as if it's just
Testing, microphone, testing.
Nothing to do with it.
Because we need to pretend to be.
yeah.
Just stay still, guys.
Listen.
Hello? Hello?
We're gonna keep sitting there. Just to keep in.
It doesn't disappear.
Testing, microphone, testing.
Just stay still, guys. But the room even doesn't look like it's sitting.
Hello? Testing. Testing, microphone, testing. It doesn't sound like it's using the microphone. That's weird. Then you do. It's blue. The light is blue. Maybe I should read.
Pyramids.
I look back to Vale and Sebastian, and I kind of give like,
I had one eye open. Oh, okay. And I sneak up and go over to Pluto.
So do I.
I guess they don't really care, see us.
I think round two.
I step in.
You step into the yellow. You awaken
Hei Siri.
on the other side.
Kjør hjem.
You awaken
What?
on the other side into a stony tomb.
1 hour home from here? God damn it.
Perhaps within. Palming against the walls
Removing some dirt from my shades.
is Perrin, walking, whispering. For Perrin, the cloak has a blind and there is blood dripping down her face as they walk along the walls, searching against the walls, and they continue to the center of the chamber is
I'm not sure if his microphone is working.
with that, we'll continue there next time. But for now, a big thank you, as usual, to our amazing cats, Jill, Kelly, and Joe, for playing.
And a huge thank you to Kyle for all of the work he
I
does
managed to
behind the scenes.
split my nail in the
Kyle.
thumb earlier.
And
That was painful.
we are just so happy to be back in the basement of Kyle's thumb. And a huge thank you as well to our game master, Monty Martin.
Yes.
Good hell.
Yeah, the floor was lava. Oh, blood.
Yeah. Blood of the
Blood.
Sky. This rating. Well, in our game tonight, we use a variety of incredible assets produced by talented artists. They have graciously given us permission to use them in our games, and we hope you can go out and support some of these amazing creators. We have some wonderful Dwarven Forge terrain.
Yeah, the hellscape.
The Hellscape. It looks like it's backlit. And it's,
it's a really impressive set.
amazing, some miniatures by WizKids and Hero Forge, and as always, player character artwork by Elizabeth Burrow, and music by Tabletop Audio. So go out, and if you want something like this in your own games, go check out Dwarven Forge.
Our videos and live streams are made possible because we have an incredible community of Patreon supporters.
Well.
If you enjoy the work that we do here on YouTube, Twitch, and elsewhere, please consider becoming a patron of our show by following the links in the description below.
Of course, don't forget to also look for the Teespring store where you can find all of your favorite Dungeon Dudes t-shirts. Check out bit.ly/Dungeon Dudes merch.
We also have a phenomenal Discord community exclusive for our patrons, so if you want to join in on the conversation on all tabletop role-playing games and everything else that we like to chat about, if you're joining our Patreon, join us on Discord and come hang out.
We got new videos dropping every other
Okay, if I
Thursday on check us out.
turn off
And you can
the sound there. How? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
we like to chat about. If you're joining our Patreon, join us on Discord and come hang out.
We got new videos dropping every other
Okay, if I turn off
And you can
sound there. How? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
we like to chat about. If you're joining our Patreon, join us on Discord and come hang out.
We got new videos dropping every other
We like to chat about. If you're joining our Patreon, join us on Discord and come hang out.
We got new videos dropping every
Doesn't really sound like the microphone is capturing, but should I put it further up? Better like this, maybe?
Check out the broadcast of these games on Tuesday on Twitch. You can check us out from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/dungeon_dudes. You can also watch the video episodes of the show on YouTube or check us out as an audio-only podcast as well.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Season 3, episode 28. Oh,
Good evening, and welcome back to the Fate of Drakenheim. This is the Dungeon Dudes weekly tabletop role-playing game live stream campaign. My name is Monty Martin, running our game as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Sebastian Crow, the half-elf shadow sorcerer. We're joined today by our good friends.
Jill Denitis playing Bayo Semyon, the Tabaxi Gloomstalker Ranger Rogue.
And Joel Gordon playing Pluto Jackson, Human Balance.
Thank you for joining us once again. If you are just tuning in for the very first time, welcome. We're the Dungeon Dudes, and Kelly and I post new videos every other Tuesday and every Thursday on our YouTube channel, where we cover everything TTRPGs, including advice for players and guides for GMs.
You can also join us on Tuesday evenings when we broadcast the campaign live on Twitch. You can check us out from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/dungeon_dudes. You can also watch the
that's
video
today.
episodes of the show on YouTube or check us out as an
Maybe they
audio
are live
podcast
tonight.
as well.
And if you are enjoying the world of Drakkenheim and want to bring it to your own gaming table, be sure to head over to
6 o'clock.
Drakkenheim.com, where you can pick up our adventure, Dungeons of Drakkenheim, based, of course, on the first season of the show, and pre-order Sebastian Crow's Guide to Drakkenheim, coming off the heels of our successful Kickstarter campaign with Ghostfire Gaming, to introduce a guide to the whole wide world of Drakkenheim, including 5e compatible player options as well. Head on over to Drakkenheim.com to check that out for yourself. But for now, turn to
Drakkenheim was no more. The devastation which fell upon that accursed place left a kingdom in ruin. Now, horrors lurking in the haze grow ever more great and terrible, while simmering tensions between rival factions boil over into the power of monarchs, mages, and priests hangs. 6 unlikely heroes join forces to confront coming chaos. They shall decide what's wrong. The fate of Drakkenheim.
There's usually no traffic towards Oslo at this time, so I guess something has happened.
As we return to Drakkenheim, when last we left Sebastian, Veo, and Blue, they were deep into a painting in the psyche of the artist Perrin, a artist who has been using delirium pigments to create uncanny paintings, which themselves are gateways to other worlds. After exploring into Perrin's painting, they encountered the artist haunted by 3 spirits. One, the spirit of naked fear. One, a spirit of blind hope. And the other, a spirit of broken dreams. Having discovered that one of the paintings leads into the world of hell itself, our heroes were able to rescue the naked fear of Perrin and bring it back, though not without Sebastian expressing his own interest in later using this magic for his own means, namely to rescue the lost spirit of Mouse. Nevertheless, our heroes met their resolve and decided to head through the next painting, one that depicted a sphinx and a pyramid. They have emerged into a strange tomb-like chamber.
I guess something must have happened.
Eerie lights of yellow and green. This chamber has 3
If I
large
change to
pools in it, each of which has a rod
Google Maps.
jutting up from the center of the pool.
and then choose home.
However, the first most pool closest to you is filled with a multi-tiered
1 hour.
There is a step, and then the altar itself. And what you can see, just even by looking at it, is that the bottom step, the middle step, and the altar actually slide down
Oh,
over the
it
rock
wants me to take
the middle
that way.
of the pool, and could probably be lifted up and moved onto one of the
Yeah,
other pools.
pass.
Here in this room, a blindfolded Perrin, blood dripping down their face, whispers to themselves, muttering as they trace themselves along the walls, where the etchings and images that are traced in depict images of hopes and desires for an uncertain future. Wisps of yellow light flutter through the chamber, and overseeing it all flies a majestic sphinx, a being with the body of a lion and the wings of an eagle, and the main face of a human man. The creature,
Well,
as you enter
gonna be a lot of driving
chamber,
today, I guess.
regards you with its inscrutable gaze and frowns.
Inscrutable.
Hey, Perrin, what are you hoping to find here?
Hei Siri. Hva betyr inscrutable på norsk?
Jeg kan ikke vise deg søkeresultatet mens du er i bilen.
Fuck
You
you!
hoping to find here?
Then tell me.
Perrin is tapping on the walls, knocking as he listens at the walls.
Okay, Google.
And it says
No, doesn't.
there's just voices.
Okay,
There's just
Google.
voices. They don't exist. They're just voices. They don't exist.
What are they saying?
Okay, Google.
How do you guys know what you're saying? You know
Hva
what you're saying.
betyr inscrutable på norsk?
How would you? No, you're just in my imagination.
Incredible på norsk betyr
Nei, inscrutable.
Det kan også oversettes med utrolig, som i
Are any of
utrolig
us
bra eller
really
utrolig
real there?
vanskelig.
I'm real.
Okay, Google.
Okay.
Sphinx.
Hey,
speaks.
Google.
Indeed.
Hva betyr inscrutable på norsk?
Ordet instructable er ikke
Nei.
et vanlig norsk ord. Det er et engelsk ord som betyr som kan instrueres, eller som kan læres bort / instrueres. Det brukes ofte i sammenheng med nettsiden Instructables, som er en plattform der folk deler hvordan man lager eller bygger forskjellige ting steg for steg.
Feil ord. She doesn't understand me.
Indeed. And how do you know that you're
Inscrutable. Oh, is it because of the roadworks? Well, luckily I don't have to pick up my kid at school today. So,
Remember, he's getting me. He's trapping me. I'm getting confused then.
If there's anything I know about sphinxes, we're going to have to probably
confused.
outsmart it, play its game, answer a riddle, solve a puzzle. They generally love this sort of thing. Or, you know, you can chop its head off like you usually do. I am real because I think and my thoughts come up with new ideas, new places, new concepts. Therefore, I
you-
exist.
Can you hear my voice okay? Or is it
Other elements wouldn't exist.
low?
Do you, though? Or are those thoughts not your own? Perhaps your thoughts are merely my thoughts. And I am thinking your thoughts, thinking that you're thinking those thoughts. But I am the one thinking them, and I am the one that exists, not you.
What if you're just a figment of my imagination, Sphinx? What if you're only here because I'm thinking of you?
Compelling. This is entirely possible. Maybe I am but a thought in your thoughts. But I know that I am a thought. I haven't thought about that. What do you think?
I think it's an interesting thought, and if we dwelled on this thought and thought more about it, then together, do either of us exist, or are we merely Veo's thoughts?
Yeah, I think you would be.
And
food
what
if
is
you were
it?
my thought.
And what is?
A thought? Who knows where thoughts come from? They just appear.
Well, then perhaps a thought is nothing.
Well, then we are nothing.
If we cannot describe what a thought is, then how is a thought anything?
And if we are but thinkers, thinking of each other, and therefore existing, then neither of us really exist.
But if we're not, and if our thoughts that we're thinking are but nothing, then maybe we are but nothing.
Then so we are nothing.
I'm convinced of it. We do not exist.
Then what do we do about it, Sphinx?
Well, we don't exist, so it doesn't matter.
Touche. We'll be leaving with Perrin now.
What's Perrin?
Oh, this nothing thought over here tracing the wall.
But if you're nothing, how can you leave anywhere? And how can you go somewhere? With anything? Because if you were nothing, that would imply that you're not nothing, which would be something, which is definitionally not nothing.
I'm just your thought of what it is to be here and to leave.
I truly have meandering thoughts today, don't I?
Indeed.
I can show you how I'm real, and I go to pick up the altar.
Give me a strength check.
I get a 23.
You lift the altar up off of the central rod, and you're holding it. It's very heavy, so.
Could someone that's not real do that? Oh man.
Maybe that was in his imagination.
Maybe that was in my imagination.
Maybe it was in your imagination. But did you do it, or did you just imagine that you did it?
Oh, I don't even know anymore. It feels really heavy, so I must have.
If you think you can, then you can do. Is that how things work? You have to think it to do it?
I do. I just do.
So you just are.
So out of all of us, Pluto, this person right here, may be the most real because he is not thinking. He is of no thought.
I have not the capacity.
He just does. Therefore, to exist is perhaps to take action.
My doings are my thoughts. I sometimes think about them after. That's what we call regret.
Indeed. We must reflect that on our action, we are being made through experience. This one is lost in thought. They cannot think, for they are blinded by their own hope. Reconstruct their essence by moving the circles of the mind from one pool of thought to another. But it is a fragile task. Do not burden the fragile sense of outermost self with the crushing weight of old memory.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you can't put like the heavier one on top of the lighter one.
So there's 3 circles. So if you move, there's 3 pieces to the circle. Okay.
The
So
altar's on top.
you move top piece to pool A, middle piece to pool. No, sorry, ABC.
ABC.
Top-
A is the closest.
Yeah.
To the
So top piece to pool B, middle piece to pool C, top piece from pool B to C, bottom piece
Yep. Yep.
from pool A to B,
Yep.
then top piece back to A,
Back to A.
middle piece to B, now on top of bottom piece, and then top piece from A.
Are they allowed to be the bigger ones on top of those smaller ones?
That never happens. Okay.
You must turn your thought now to action, to live the words that you have done.
Now, the altar that I picked up, is it technically the top piece?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah. As you can see, we have 3 pieces. The top piece, the middle piece, the bottom piece.
Okay, I have this. Veo, Pluto. Can you both do the heavy lifting? All right.
only if I can think it.
Is there anything that we have magic-wise to make me able to lift heavy things?
I have a mage hand. It will help 10
Yeah,
pounds.
it's traffic because
I think it's pretty much going to be.
I guess they're
doing
working
all of
on the road up ahead.
Wait! We have Casper!
Which can carry
400.
Pluto and Casper. You direct Casper. But I think we have this. So Pluto, top piece.
Beware, for as you pursue hope, you will also be pursued by the shadows of doubt.
Oh no. That sounds
That's
bad.
how hope gets you every time.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna start by moving the altar, the top piece, to pool.
Yay,
Yeah.
only 1 hour and
Right
12
before
minutes
you do.
left home.
We're probably just the way that he said that, the way that the Sphinx said that, I assume we're about to be attacked by some corporeal version of doubt or something. So
I didn't get that read at all.
no, maybe I've just
I
been.
heard shadows and I thought you were gonna do something.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about you.
I am gonna do something, solve this puzzle, but you're gonna be on lifting duty, which means, Veo,
Shadow duty?
you might be on killing duty, and I'll try to manage both, and we'll figure out where I'm needed.
Look, I know I do a lot instead of thinking, but I also have a good memory, and I remember what you said.
You got it?
I think I got it.
You have a good memory?
Yes. Why are you shitting here?
Alright. Pluto, you remember every word that I said of that puzzle?
I remember every word that you said of that puzzle.
Then I trust you. Go for it.
Great.
Do you have magical like light or something if there's shadows coming, or do you only have shadowy magic?
I'm not one for light.
Ignatius is light though.
Here.
I don't think I can.
Actually, I can. If you do, you want light?
I mean, yeah.
I reveal drift glow.
The room is illuminated.
Oh, I meant more like, yeah. I don't know. Is there anything? Is it just like regular daylight or is it magical light?
I'm gonna have it float beside me.
Okay.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Because you're right. You never know.
Will you begin?
Let's do it.
No, I'm joking.
If you need any help, Pluto, please just
Do you
ask.
have to move it through?
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, I'll just.
I actually love these puzzles.
Yeah.
Same. Got a 14.
You just think about.
Pluto?
Is this the time to use lucky?
Sebastian, what do you have?
7.
I can use lucky on an
Yeah.
initiative roll, right? I'm gonna turn a 1 into a 2 into a 12.
Okay. Alrighty. Vale, your first act.
I guess I will ready action to hit anything that shadowy and or starts attacking us if we move the thing. Because I'm not going to be strong enough to move the thing.
Okay.
So. Yes.
Okay.
Ready an attack with my longbow.
Pluto, it is your turn.
I pick up the altar. I kind of like picked it up and put it down again to show my strength. But this time I pick it up and I'm gonna walk it over to the B, the middle pool, and I place it down on the rod.
Okay. As you do, you lift the altar off the rod, and the shadows of doubt emerge from behind you.
Ah!
Stop doubting yourself.
So now, is that as I put it down, or as I pick it up?
As you picked it up, it followed behind you, and then it took corporeal form. It is this shadow of doubt is a almost reptilian creature with a very imbalanced body. It has tiny little legs and a huge,
Well, I can't complain.
bulbous
At least I
torso,
can drive
wide,
my
lizard-like
company
mouth
car
with
instead
glassy
of taking
eyes. It is
public
It
transport.
is almost
I
a
don't like
Polish
that.
ash color, and fluids and sweat drip from all of it. And it reaches out with its claws, and as it pulls its claws out, the shadowy essence around it forms into a blade of doubt that it strikes you with.
Does my
Yes, it does.
first? Okay.
Yeah.
16.
The arrow strikes it, hitting it, but does not penetrate its thick reptilian hull.
Okay.
And thus it's going to attack Pluto. It makes 2 slices with its sword, getting an 11 to hit and a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And then it's going to bite you as well, Pluto, for a 20 to hit.
20 match.
So from the bite, you'll take 16 damage total, 7 of which is necrotic. And from the blade, you will take 19 damage, 7 of which is necrotic.
I have no doubts. I have no doubts.
With that, Sebastian, it is your turn.
I see this creature of doubt appear, and Sebastian kind of brushes off his shoulders and is like, "Two can play at this game," and I start crying. As I'm crying, shadowy essence starts to ooze off of me and take the form of another crying Sebastian, and a shadowy form of sorrow appears, and I'm casting Summon Shadow Spell.
Ooh, okay.
What's this?
And normal Sebastian returns back to normal, and actually, you guys, Sebastian looks like he's in a more chipper mood than he's ever been before, because his sorrow has left his body and manifested itself, and so you have a wailing, crying Sebastian made of shadow that rushes towards this creature of despair, of doubt, and it's going.
Doubt sword right in the back.
Yeah, and it's going to attack it.
Nice.
Yeah. So, 2 attacks. Well, one of those is a 1, but the other one is a 19 to hit.
It does hit.
That's going to be, wow, a D12. I've never rolled one of those in a long time. If I have, it's been a while.
Ever? His first one.
I mean, I did play a barbarian, so I'm sure.
I feel like you've been a T-Rex too.
Yeah, true. So that's going to be. Oh wait, no. Plus the spell's level, which is
4. You use a 4th level spell to cast.
Sure. It just the Summon Shadow Spawn says it has a multi-attack. Spirit makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell. Right. So it is. I've cast it as a 4th level spell. And yes, so it's going to 16 damage.
Alrighty. The ice cold of sorrow wrenches into cold sorrow wrenches into into doubt. Oh, sorrow and doubt. When the mind is conflicted between sorrow and doubt. Normally those two things work together, but when they're conflicted. Okay. With that, we go back to the top of the round with Vale.
Yeah, from where I am, I'm just gonna keep shooting doubt.
Shoot down that doubt.
Shoot down that doubt. Ooh. Oh, no.
Ooh.
No. Ouch. No.
I don't know if that die.
It's fine. I'm just gonna
track record is.
talk nice to it. So I rolled a 2. So yeah, definitely not. That's a 10.
It's gonna.
Ooh, see, just got talk nice to it.
There you go.
26.
Okay. That will hit for sure.
Nice.
Sneak attack because Pluto's right against it.
He's more like right against me, but.
Just want you to
There it
be
is.
aware of this.
We should talk about that. Yeah, that's cool.
Just don't want you to get cast.
43 damage.
Oof.
Oof. And then I'm going to. Nice. I'm going to use my cunning action to dash to the other side of the room. I want to get a different vantage on it. So probably close to, not quite that far. Probably closer to like the middle of the field. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to stare down in the face, but from a distance.
Yeah, take that.
Pluto, it is your turn.
So don't stab me in the back. and then bit me. I've never been bit by that. Turns out Pluto bites back with a sword. A magic sword, and I quote Ignatius. Screaming its name as I go, I have no doubt. And 29 to hit.
It's a hit.
Another 29 to hit.
Yep.
And a 20 to hit.
All three hit.
I'm gonna cast some light on Joe. 29 damage. 24 damage. And yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
36 damage.
I think I'm gonna
So
try to change lane.
Pluto unleashes Ignatius on Doubt as he turns and faces the shadowy creature and begins to hack it into its lizardy hide.
Nice. Well done. Then what do you
And I stand my ground.
do? Okay, cool. All right. As you turn around and stand your ground, another spirit of doubt emerges. And it picks up the altar and puts it back.
So I guess you gotta keep it moving, huh?
It just did.
I have my doubts.
And the other one, seeing its doubts overwhelming with doubt from its own being. Let's see.
Sebastian. Also, because you're starting your turn within 5 feet of my Sorrow, your speed is reduced by 20 feet.
Yeah, cool.
And that goes for anybody.
So stay away.
So do not get within 5 feet of my Sorrow. It'll slow you down. Well, that's just
You just really bring us down.
that's kind of a statement for the whole campaign. Don't get within 5 feet of my Sorrow. It's going to bring you down. It's going to slow you down.
Oh no.
What's that? I don't want it.
It's a fireball.
So
Fireballs of doubt.
oh.
Saving throws from Theo and Pluto, please.
You guys are fine.
Hold on.
What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Just on ability checks is consistent. Okay. Dex, right? 24. And then I have that special thing that
Evasion.
yep.
I
Yes.
rolled 8 twice using a vulnerable. So does an 8 succeed?
No.
I'm gonna use lucky. Green 16.
Okay, you do succeed, so you take half damage.
I use my reaction with Shield Master and take no damage.
Okay. All right. That was a very eventful fireball.
We've been burned by the hellfire. Regular fire means nothing.
I use a lucky and an indomitable, but I did it. I beat the fireball, even though I would have taken half damage on.
So lucky. So lucky.
Okay. Well, in that case, Sebastian, it's your turn.
Alright, first I'm going to twin Mind Whip and hit both of these doubts.
Okay. So it is an intelligence saving throw?
Yes it is.
Okay, my doubt does have magic resistance. So one succeeds, and the other... I get 19 and 20.
I love that.
Do they both succeed?
Yes.
Okay, this touches mine. Went through damage on a successful save.
It does half damage.
Okay. So a little bit helps.
That's going to be 12 damage.
Okay, so 6 damage each.
Yep. And Sorrow Bastion is going to...
Sorrow Bastion. Sad Bastion.
Actually, first of all, my familiar flies out to give Sorrow Bastion advantage.
I guess
on
they
its
have
attack.
to do it, but still annoying. Get caught in it.
And yeah. So, yeah. Crowley, go! And then Sorrow Bastion cries into the back of Doubt. Critting.
Nice.
Nice.
So, let me just make sure. So that's going to be...
But I don't understand why so many people are driving towards Oslo at this time. People usually drive away to Drammen and then
24 damage.
Oh, that destroys this Doubt.
Yeah. Woo! Defeated Doubt.
And then Sorrow Bastion cries his way over. Yeah, he's wailing, he's crying, he heads over and he's going to attack the second Doubt monster. And he looks at Pluto and he goes, "Lift the altars faster!" And he's going to get a 14.
Yes.
He's sobbing and
Sobbing at his ineffectualness. Alright, with that we go to Vale.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use steady aim as my bonus action to just hunker down where I am and get advantage on my attacks. Going after Doubt. Ooh, okay. 25 is a hit.
It's a hit.
Does the shadow count as a...
Yeah, the shadow counts for sneak attack.
Oh, I guess
yeah.
it's got advantage anyway.
That's what's
so.
good, yeah. But that is what's cool about summons, is that it does turn on a ranged attack.
Uh-oh.
45 damage.
Nice.
And then more. 18 to hit.
That is right what she needed.
Yeah. 24 damage.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And let's see, is there anything? Nothing really to hide. Oh no, you said I'm gonna use my bonus action. Never mind. Okay.
Pluto.
Okay, we're gonna turn it on. We're gonna get these altars moving.
Okay.
I'm going to reach into my ring of spell storing.
Okay.
Cast haste on myself.
Nice.
I then will action surge.
Music instead, I think.
And then I'm going to run over, pick up this altar, put it down over here.
Okay.
Run back, pick up this one.
All around the ransom. All around the reason. I'm also asking for a I'm also asking for a Can I choose it? All around the ransom. I'm also
Reisemobil. That's a convoy of Germans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! Was ist los? Is it another invasion? Aldri mer 9. april. Holy crap. I wonder how many of those brought canned food, filled up their truck with canned food so they don't have to purchase so much. Ich verstehe nicht. The Germans are advancing. Bahamas. I guess I hope they brought a lot of euros because but I guess they don't need to spend money on hotels since they brought their bed. Dutch truck, or is it Danish? I guess the Dutch has the orange signs. No, it's Danish. Guess on Denmark and Netherlands has orange signs, car plates. No, the truck is from LT, is that Latvia? And the trailer was from Denmark. Go figure. Well, I guess today is the big fix the road day, considering all the traffic. Okay, what song should I listen to? But this is the original one. står i kø på vei fra Lysaker. Det er... Jeg vet ikke hva som har skjedd. Det har vært kø helt fra Sandvika på veien innover. Det har skjedd noe ordentlig... Ellers er det...
Lysaker nå.
Ja.
Kjør ringveien da.
Det er kø der også, tror jeg. Ifølge Google.
Jaha.
Jeg vet ikke faen hva som skjer da. Så det er, skal vi se, 1 time igjen ifølge GPS-en.
Jaha.
Ja. Vi ses ved hvert da.
Ja, 1 minutt kortere kjøre ringveien.
Ja, det...
Det står crash. Det er bilde av bil med krasja.
Ah.
20 minutter forsinkelse for 1,5 time siden.
Ja, nå er det verre.
Det er... Ja, jeg vet ikke akkurat hvor det krasjet har vært, men... Skal da lage middag først, eller dra til Maranda først og hente pistolene.
Det er sikkert lurt å lage middag først da. Ja, nå ses vi etter hvert. Ha det.
Ja, det.
Okay, someone has crashed somewhere. That is why it is so much traffic. Okay. My super mix that YouTube Music has made. Let's see. Siri, fortell meg en vits.
Sa jeg noe morsomt?
Hei Siri, fortell en vits.
Hva er stort og rødt og disser på himmelen? Et skjellikopter.
That was so bad. Hei Siri, fortell en vits.
Vet du hvorfor kua har bjelle rundt halsen? Hornene virker ikke.
That was pretty good though. Oh, I see blue lights. Tiesto.
Red Light spilles nå på YouTube Music.
out later then. Because I did connect my Bluetooth microphone to the GoPro, so maybe I have to activate it or something in the settings. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably because the microphones on the GoPro is facing forwards. for free from her cousin in Oslo. So we're gonna pick those up. Oh, is that smoke or was it just a truck with a bad? Yeah, probably just a truck. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play computer games later. And tomorrow, hopefully it's not gonna rain, because then I can do some chores around the house, clean up some trash and throw it away. But I don't want to do it when it's raining. I don't want to get wet. Yeah, Manowar, they have good songs. I think I purchased this when I had my iPhone 3GS or something, 2008 or something. Free stuff is always nice. A fun apparently free in Norwegian is of course gratis, but that is also a Spanish word which means free. That's really weird. Or was it Mexican?
ikke sendt.
Hei Siri. Send melding til Thea.
Hva vil du skrive til Thea?
Jeg kjører ved Olavsgård nå.
Det står, jeg kjører ved Olavsgård nå. Vil du sende?
Ja.
Sendt?
At his side sit two wolves. His weapons, a magic sword and a spear called Gungnir. They are carved with wounds. His eight-legged horse, Sleipnir, carries him over land, sea, and air. The bringer of the valiant dead, the Einherjar, from the battlefield across the Rainbow Bridge to Valhalla. For a single drink of the enchanted water, he paid with one eye. He was granted supreme wisdom. He is the god of poetry, sorcery, and death.
I'm just gonna skip this thing.
Pierced by
It's just the songs from the Saints Row, the third game. have to do something special. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy, continue that as well. Unless my friend Christian from Africa is gonna play War Thunder tonight or not. So yeah, see you later. Goodbye.